Hi, I'm Tom Ladd for the Ozarks Previews. We're here today at the photo shoot for the 34th annual Ozark Pigskin Preview, and I have with me magnificent 11 selection Lawson Beem of the Skyline Tigers. He was a first-team All-Region quarterback for Skyline. First off, congratulations on this honor. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
What does this mean to you and the Skyline program to be honored with some of the best of the best?
It feels really good. I really worked hard this past season, and I had to fill a role that I wasn't very comfortable with, but I stepped in and was happy to do it. So,
look at your numbers. Again, second team all conference quarterback, but all region offensive player of the year, first team all region Class 1 quarterback, over 3,000 yards passing. That's pretty good numbers.
thank you. Yeah, it kind of surprised me. I owe a lot to Coach Shelby and our offensive play calling because my arm was a little weak as a sophomore, but it grew over time. So,
What kind of things are you doing to improve your arm strength, or things that you consider a weakness?
I have individual workouts with various coaches, and it's really improved. I've hit the weight room pretty hard this summer, so my arm strength's improved quite a bit.
Again, 3,068 yards passing, 222 completions, 36 TD passes. Just unbelievable numbers for a sophomore.
Thank you. Yeah, I was, like I said, I was pretty surprised by the end of the year because I was just a sophomore and I'd never played any varsity before. But yeah, I was pretty excited.
Football not the only sport you play at Skyline. Talk about you as an athlete there.
Yeah, actually, I played basketball as well, and we were fortunate to make a state run this year. Got second, lost to Hartville, but yeah, we did pretty good in basketball as well.
And Skyline's a very good athletic school. It's a small school, but
It
very
is.
good in a lot of sports.
Yes, we are. We owe a lot of that to our community. They really back us and come out. We have a really good fan base.
Parents got to be a big part of that as well, to be able to help, especially during the off season. A lot of running around, getting these guys ready to play, right?
Yeah, I owe a lot to my parents. I've been playing since I was in third grade, and my dad taught me about everything I know. So,
Last season, you guys ended in the quarters to Lincoln, who ended up placing second in state. What do you remember about that game, or do you remember it?
I do remember it. I was disappointed in how it ended, but they're a really good team. But I was kind of disappointed in the way I played and the way I performed in that last game. But disappointing ending, but still a fun season.
Well, what do you got coming back this year? Obviously, finished 7-5, I believe. What's coming back for you?
This year we have a bunch of new linemen that they are hogs. I mean, they work nonstop, and then our receiving core is basically all back, and we have two really big receivers and two really quick guys. So that spread offense, we should throw it around quite a bit.
Do you, with the spread, obviously, you passed quite a bit last year. Do you use your legs a lot?
I do. I'm a scrambling quarterback, as if you can ask several people, but yeah, I like to scramble and I like to spread it out quite a bit.
Is there a quarterback you kind of pattern your game after, a NFL quarterback, college quarterback?
Yeah, I really like Drew Brees because, as a 5'10" guy, it's good to look up to him because, yeah, he's kind of my inspiration.
Who's your big targets there at Skyline?
My big target last year was Jayton DeFreeze. He is a beast, but he got injured last year. And as a freshman, he put up huge numbers. And as a sophomore, he only played half the year and still put up huge numbers. Zach Williams, my slot guy, he is really quick and he's grown. So he'll be really hard to cover this year.
Talk a little bit about what Coach Shelby has meant to you and your progress.
Oh, that's my mentor. I mean, he started with me freshman year, and I wasn't ready to play varsity, but yeah, he's been training me. I used to work out with him in junior high, and he's taught me quite a bit about being a quarterback.
You continue to learn every year. I mean, is there stuff that you're working on right now, even before this season?
I do, yeah. Going into last year, I could not read defenses very well. I was just kind of just playing and feeling off emotion, but at the end of last year, I started reading defenses better, and the mental part of my game is what I need to work on.
What about the schedule for you guys this year? It's one thing about you. You guys don't scare away from anybody. You'll play everybody, won't you?
We do. We start out the year with state champs, Valley Catholic. We're going 3.5 hours away, but we play a pretty tough Class 1 schedule. So
Valley's been traditionally a power, not just in small school, but just overall in the state. They play against 3 and 4 class teams over on the east side of the state.
They do, yes. We used to play them all the time. A few years back, we'd always meet them in quarters, so It's going to be really fun to play them. I always dreamed about it when I was younger, but this year we get to do it. So
Be a heck of a road trip for you as well. I mean, that's totally on the other side of the state by the Mississippi.
it will. It'll be about 3.5 hours, I think, but we're either getting a hotel or a charter bus, so I'm excited.
That's going to be neat. Well, again, Lawson, we want to congratulate you on this honor, being honored among the best of the best in the area. That's quite a feat.
Thanks, sir. Proud to be here.
Appreciate you being here as well. Lawson Beem of the Skyline Tigers. Want to thank him for being here, spending part of his day with us at the photo shoot for the 34th annual Ozarks Pigskin Preview. I'm Tom Ladd.